Three, two, one. Hey guys, welcome to the Chain Gang podcast. I know I messed up last time, but it's all right.
That's the
Uh,
one.
we had a lot happen over the weekend. The draft, obviously. We had a lot of crazy things going on, a lot of players moves around that we want to
A lot
talk
of big
about.
moves. Yeah.
That's pretty much going to be the majority of this show is talking about that, and then we have the game as usual that we're going to play. I think we're going to tackle that first just to get everyone's blood flowing and get everything everyone moving. So
Getting the juices going.
all right, you guys ready?
Yep.
All
Ready as I'll
right.
ever be.
This includes offense and defensive players, no linemen. I didn't really do
Okay.
any type of lineman, defense or offense.
Okay.
Um, they could be an edge rusher though.
Mm.
Could be an edge rusher that is in it.
Sounds like some foreshadowing.
Maybe I might be lying to you. Okay. So this player is 6'2", 215. Went to Louisville. Drafted by the Minnesota Vikings in the first round with the last pick in the first round in the 2014 draft. They went to one Pro Bowl in their career.
Oh no! Wait. Oops. Sorry. Percy Harvin.
Wait,
No.
what were you
Chase,
saying?
if you don't get this, oh my God.
I wasn't really a big time fan of them back then.
Oh man, 6'2", 215, drafted by the Vikings with the 32nd pick in the first round in the 2014 NFL draft.
Harrison
Still on the Vikings?
No.
Smith. How long ago did he leave the Vikings?
2017 was the last season.
Ooh.
And what team is he on now?
Stephon Diggs.
Last year he played for. He's on. He got signed to a new team this year. He played 2 years for the Saints after Minnesota. He played 1 year for Carolina, and then he played 1 year for Denver. Got signed to a new team this year.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater. That was a good one. Good one. I for sure thought I was just gonna throw in a Vikings player to see if Chase could get it.
Wasn't paying attention.
Even the handicap can't help him.
I know. All right. This player is 6 foot, 229. Went to Ohio State. Drafted by the 49ers in the second round in the 2014 draft. What else can I tell you? I think that's it. They're 31 years old this year.
What's their teams?
San Francisco, Cleveland, Jacksonville, Houston, Seattle, and Jacksonville.
So he's not very good.
Not anymore. He had a good run for like a couple of years, 3-4 years, and then the team ditched him. So I think he never mind, I can't say that. I'd give it away. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I'll tell you what I was gonna say after, but
I thought was he 6 foot 229, you said?
he's 6 foot 229. He replaced the guy in his position. And the player that he replaced also is the older guy that used to float around the league, and he retired this year actually.
31.
Yeah, the guy that he replaced, he would be 36 years old.
Sounds like a quarterback.
Can you answer offense or defense?
Offense.
I don't know if he's on the Jags.
Is he on the Jags right now, you said?
Last year he played for the Jags.
Okay.
The year before that, he played for Seattle for a year. He's just been signing 1-year contracts every year, mainly as a backup. I think the last year he actually had hope of doing something in the league was in 2019 when he played for the Houston Texans.
Is it Carlos Hyde?
It is Carlos Hyde.
Nice.
Let's go.
Yeah, good, right?
The timeline didn't make sense because I was like, Carlos Hyde.
It didn't make sense
31.
to me either, but that was the only person I could think of.
Yeah.
Cool. 1-1.
Because 31's kind of old to be drafted in 2014. I guess maybe not. You're 23.
That was 8 years ago, yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that's a long time ago.
So we have a 6'2", 265 player drafted from Arkansas. by the New England Patriots in the 4th round, 101 overall. In the 2015 draft, they're 28 years old. 2-time Super Bowl champion.
So he's been with the Patriots for a while.
I would say if he stays at the team he's at right now, it'll be even split, 4-4. So one more year, and he'll be even split being away from the Patriots.
Chandler Jones.
No.
Damn.
I like what you're thinking, though.
Oh, Chandler Jones got traded.
I think this player left for money. From what I remember, I think he left for money.
6'2", 265. Damn, 4th round.
What year?
2015.
2015.
So
number 98 for the Patriots, number 90 for the team he's on now.
He's a D tackle. No, wait,
No,
edge
he
rusher.
can't be. He's an edge rusher.
98. What the fuck? 90?
He plays for the Lions.
Oh, Trey Flowers.
Trey Flowers.
Yeah, fuck.
Yes,
I was
Trey
thinking.
Flowers.
Damn, I couldn't think of that. I don't know why.
Yep, 2-time Super Bowl champion Trey Flowers. All right. So we have a 6', 190 player drafted from Michigan State by the Minnesota Vikings in the 1st round, 11th overall in the 2015 draft. I would say he was hyped up in the beginning of his career, and he's been all right. Like, he was pretty good. I wouldn't say top tier, but he was definitely, a player that, like, you could, like, he kind of has a name.
1st round, 11th overall.
He's still on the Vikings?
Last year was the first year he left, so he just switched teams this year, and he was injured in 2020, so he didn't play because there's no stats for 2020.
Daniil Hunter.
Yeah.
No.
No. He's still on the team.
He played for Cincinnati.
Anthony Barr. No. Cincinnati last year.
Fuck. Trey Wayne.
Trey Wayne. Let's go. 2-2.
Yeah, Chase.
This is a close one. I like it. Trey Wayne's.
He's fast coming out of the draft.
Yeah, but he for 11th overall, you think
a little better, yeah.
You thought he'd be a little bit better, but he's been a good complimentary cornerback on your team. Okay, we have a 5'9", 190 player drafted from LSU, taken by the Cardinals in the 3rd round in the 2000.
Hold on. I lost service for a second.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, restart.
5'9", 190 player drafted out of
Honey
LSU.
Badger.
Yes. How did you know?
Dude, 5'9".
I didn't even get a chance. I just started hearing you guys again.
5'9". Yep.
All right.
Matthew. All right. Now, let's see. All right. So this player, 5'11", 195, drafted out of Rutgers, in the 3rd round by the New England Patriots in the 2013 draft.
Gerard Harmon.
No.
Devin McCourty.
No. What? 2-time Super Bowl champion. They are now a Buccaneer.
Jason McCourty? I don't think we drafted him though. No. 2-time Super Bowl champion. You said he was 5'11"?
5'11", 195.
Rutgers. He's a buck.
He's a Buck. He hasn't played for the Bucks yet. This is his first season as a Buck. I haven't seen him play yet.
No.
Any questions?
You said 5'11"? I don't know why I keep asking that.
Yeah, 5'11".
He played for the Patriots, and then this is his first year away from the team?
No, he played for the Patriots for 4 years, then 3 years with the Titans, 2 years with the Giants.
Logan Ryan.
Yes, Logan Ryan. Damn. Okay.
I thought it was a DB, and the whole time I was thinking DB because they used to because like Devin McCourty, Gerard Harmon, and Logan Ryan were all from Rutgers. I don't know why I couldn't think of Logan Ryan.
Yes. So this player is 6'7", 259.
Holy shit.
Drafted out of Miami in the third round by the Saints. 2010 draft.
Cameron Jordan?
No. 5-time Pro Bowler, 1-time All-Pro. They were pretty they're most, renowned for being on the Saints. After that, all the teams after that, they've pretty much just been a guy.
Jimmy Graham.
Damn it.
Yes, Jimmy Graham.
That's what I was thinking the whole time.
Good job. It was close. Justin won. But that was close. 4-3.
I didn't get a chance to answer the other one. I wasn't fucking here.
Dude, I had that right when he said it.
Yeah, he put together LSU, Cardinals, and 5'9".
Well,
I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah, I know, but once he said 5'9", I'm like, yeah.
I heard 5'9", and I was like, okay, we're starting. No, I didn't hear.
I was thinking y'all would think running back for some reason. I thought maybe you're like CEH.
All right, Kobe, go find another player, random player.
Okay, you want me to find
We'll do a tiebreaker to make it fair.
Make it fair. All right, now you're up 4-3.
Yeah, but just like a take back for the.
Okay, so you want to make it 3-3, and this will be the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Okay, 3-3 for the tiebreaker. All right.
I could do this game for the whole show.
I really could too. This is
all right.
Yo, Chase just keeps lagging out every time you go to say it.
I haven't said it yet, so he's good.
Yo, look at his face. He's frozen.
He's frozen. Okay. This one could be any player. I'm not going to tell you the position. It could be any player. I'm not going to tell you offense or defense. This is for the ultimate thing.
So this could be any position.
Any position. I haven't found one yet, but I'm just saying it's going to be any position. I'm not going to tell you offense or defense. So just so you know. All right. Just give me a sec.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
All right. I got a guy. Pretty known guy. All right. 6'8".
Whoa.
300 pounds.
Okay.
Drafted out of Miami. Wow, Miami actually had this guy. Forgot about that. In the second round by the Cardinals in the 2008 NFL draft.
Teron Armstead.
No.
I don't know. By the Cardinals?
6-time Pro Bowler, 1-time All-Pro. He's in the Hall of Fame from the 2010s. He won a 2019 Walter Payton Award.
6'8", 300 pounds.
Calais Campbell?
Calais Campbell. I didn't even have to tell you the teams. You got that shit right.
It's the only person I know that's 6'8".
Yeah, that's a tall man.
All right, so I guess we'll give that game to Chase.
Let's go.
Chase.
All right, so we'll jump into our first topic about the draft. How did you guys think teams did? Who do you think had the best draft out of those teams?
I'd say either the Jets or the Eagles.
Ooh, Jets
overall.
Eagles.
I think looking at it right away, I'm looking at the Jets.
Okay.
Just because based on their board, they got basically 3 top 10 players in.
Yeah.
Because I saw a report saying that Jermaine Johnson was top 10 on their board, but they didn't know when to go back and get him because they thought he was going to go, and they saw him sitting there and they're like, I'm just going to take him.
I'm pretty sure if they didn't take him there, the Bucks wouldn't have traded back, because I think at that point it was the I knew we were looking for someone on our defensive line for that pick, but once he got taken as the edge rusher, after that it was all inside linebackers and corners and stuff, whatever. So I'm glad we kind of fell back, because the Jags ended up drafting Devin Lloyd
Yeah.
And then the Packers drafted Devontae Wyatt, who I think he's a linebacker, inside linebacker. So I'm kind of glad we did that. Kind of curious on the Cole Strange from Chattanooga
Yeah.
by your team. That was kind of the one that I'm like, what?
Yeah.
But that's fine. I mean, he could end up being really well, and everyone's just giving him shit for no reason. But still,
Yeah. I mean, that's how the Patriots always drafted. I mean, the last time they tried to step out of their comfort zone with drafts, they drafted N'Keal Harry, and
That didn't work out.
no.
yeah.
So I mean,
I know I know that I feel like they should have done what the Bucks did a little bit because they definitely could have gotten Cole Strange in the second round. The Bucks moved back 5 spots and got the 201, and then
yeah. Well, the
got 2
Patriots
other
moved down
picks.
from 21 to 29.
Yeah, but I'm saying they could have went
Yeah.
to like the early second, got that same player, and then gotten 2 more picks later because of the fallback, just like the Bucks
Yeah.
did. But I mean, it's fine. They got the player that they wanted. They feel like he's really good, which
Apparently, yeah.
I don't. I'm
One
not gonna
team that I
doubt the
thought was
Patriots.
questionable. I mean, I get the argument, like the Titans. Like I understand why they did it. Like they're saying they don't want to pay AJ Brown, so they're gonna try and go get Traylon Burks to try and be the same exact player AJ Brown was on a
Yeah.
rookie deal.
That was so stupid. I
I
don't
didn't
know.
think it was stupid. I mean, it's not a bad thought. I mean, you gained a 4th rounder from it. I don't know who exactly that 4th rounder turned out to
I
be.
forgot who it was.
Yeah.
But
I can look right now. Hold on, just give me a sec. I'll tell you.
Oh, I had the board right here, actually.
4th round.
It was
Titan.
Hassan Haskins, a running
Yeah.
back.
Yep, they went running back, even though they have fucking Derrick Henry.
Yeah. Or it could have been this. It was a compensatory pick. It was Chigoziem Okonkwo. So
Do you guys think the
look out for that name.
Giants did really well this draft too?
Yeah.
I'm trying to pull up
honestly
the draft right now.
Them drafting Kayvon, I don't think was a team need. I think they have a pretty good defense, better than their offense. Because they have no. I would have went if I was them double O line, but I see why they went Kayvon.
Nah, man. I would have taken Kayvon. Like a player like Kayvon will completely change their defense. It's not going to be pretty good.
They had a good first round, but after that, I don't think they did very well at all.
Yeah, their first round, Evan Neal. That I think that was probably a great pickup by them. I like where he came from, Alabama. Mm-hmm. He came from IMG Academy here in Florida. So he has a promising future. He seems to be already used to that,
Yeah, and I think Evan Neal is probably going to end up being the best overall lineman to have like an overall impact, kind of like Quentin Nelson coming out of the draft. I think that's what he's going to be. Iku Mekwonu is a beast, but I don't know if he's going to have the leadership.
That's what I'm saying. I was like,
yeah,
they signed that ex-Patriots lineman. What's his name? Solder.
Nate Solder, yeah.
That big contract, and he's done nothing.
He did so bad.
He was injury in and out. When he did play, it was not good. I think even though Kayvon, has potential and stuff like that, I'm not giving up on Saquon if I'm them. I'm trying to build around, I don't remember who they picked up in the second round though.
It was Wan'Dale Robinson.
Wan'Dale Robinson. They got another speedy receiver.
That didn't make any sense to me, man. I'm literally drafting as many offensive linemen as possible. You gotta give. I think
they went back in the third, they went back in the third round and got another guard.
Yeah.
Joshua Ezidu.
Yeah.
I don't know why they went Wan'Dale Robinson when John Michie was drafted 1 spot later. I would have went John Michie. Anyone out of Alabama, I'm drafting over someone from Kentucky. I don't care. I know Kentucky. Name one player that's came out of Kentucky that's been a beast. Not one. I can't even name.
I think the Giants did good. I mean, both sides of the ball needs work for them. I know, like building their offensive line is going to help them, but
they have a good rush defense. They just have a bad pass defense.
Yeah, well, and the thing is like if they were to take Evan Neal right there, they wouldn't have gotten Ike Ekwonu at 7. They would have went Kayvon Thibodeau no matter what. So I think it was fine either way. Because the Panthers are not going to take another pass rusher because they have Brian Burns and other young pieces over there. So I think them taking Thibodeau and then taking Evan Neal is going to be their most complete draft.
At least I'm just glad they got something that actually helps them. Like they didn't go quarterback for some reason, or they didn't go running back, or they didn't draft a tight end or something stupid.
Yeah.
I'm glad they went towards. They do need help on the defensive line.
Yeah,
but,
they actually did something smart for a change.
I'm not saying that getting Kayvon was bad, but I think they didn't have a bad first round like they've done in the past, where they just.
I think another team that no one. I mean, I've seen people talking about it, but I think the Ravens did really good about.
You think the Ravens did really good?
Yeah, dude, they got Kyle Hamilton at 14. He was like after the combine he fell, but. Dude, he was top 5 consensus all year. And then they traded back in and got Tyler Linderbaum. They traded Marquise Brown for the same thing that the Eagles traded for A.J. Brown. They got the same price. It was a first rounder, and I think A.J. Brown was a third rounder, but they got a fourth rounder from the Cardinals and a first rounder.
I get that, but they need to get Lamar some weapons. I understand.
I know.
Marquise
I understand
Brown
that
didn't benefit them at all, anyways, because he did nothing and he doesn't.
Yeah, I'm just saying they did good on value because they were able to get 2 great players while getting rid of someone for a higher value than he's even worth.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd go safety though. I guess all the other running or wide receivers did go.
He was the best safety in the draft, and he was the best available at the time.
Yeah, no, they did good with that because if they were trying to force Jahan Dotson or Treylon Burks. Doesn't even fit their type of.
They were probably that team that drafted John Mechie right in front of them. What team? The Texans. The Texans did a great job. I was predicting on like John Mechie is going to the Ravens. There's no way he's not. And then the trade happens just before they're about to pick, and the Texans steal that pick. So that was a really good trade up by the Texans to give Davis Mills some weapons. I think they're buying into Davis Mills, which is good that they're buying into someone and not just trying.
They're going to give him at least another year. And if he does bad and the team does bad, they get another quarterback in the top of the round next year.
Honestly, dude, it's like I think the Texans did good too, just because they're able to wait on that quarterback. A lot of teams did good at that. Like the Lions, I think they did awesome with
the Lions had one of the better drafts of the night. Like
I think I kept seeing them move up. They just kept moving up.
Well, it's crazy. A lot of teams, if you look at their drafts, so many teams did good. It doesn't make any sense. It's just like everybody did good for what they needed. Teams that did bad were like the Saints.
We could talk about the losers.
Aiden Hutchinson at the 2. You got arguably the best end in Aiden Hutchinson at the 2nd pick.
And then
you drafted a wide receiver to help complement whoever your quarterback is in the next draft, or
potentially one of the best receivers.
Yeah.
Okay, and imagine this: they get Jameson Williams, he's a beast, and the next year they're bad again, but they're able to get Bryce Young, his old teammate, in the top of the.
That'd be dirty.
Draft. That's not a bad prediction.
Like imagine that, and then they worked it out, and their defense just got more solid.
Jared Goff, though, I wonder what his contract's like.
Well, Jared Goff was never the answer for them. He was just a holdover.
I know. But
he's not.
He's not terrible. He's
definitely not a bad quarterback, but
he's a great backup quarterback. That's his job. That should be his job.
I don't know if he's like you saw, like the way he was able to take the Rams. I don't want to say he was able to take the Rams to the Super Bowl, but like the difference between him and Matthew Stafford was obviously
that was all Sean McVay. That was all.
No, I'm just saying. The difference between like what Matthew Stafford is able to do and then what Jared Goff is doing with the same exact team. Nothing changed besides the quarterback. So I thought that was their defense got a little better because of the pieces they added, but that's about it.
What do you guys think the Redskins did drafting that Dotson guy?
Whoa. You can't call him that anymore.
Yeah, dude. Commanders.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry, I'm so stuck in 2015.
Yeah.
They got a good receiver.
You think better than Treylon Burks though? You think he's
I think Treylon Burks should have went before Dotson, but I mean, I guess if it fits their scheme a little bit better, what they want to do, then whatever.
Do you think that this pick with Jahan Dotson ahead of Treylon Burks is going to be like how Jalen Reagor was drafted by the Eagles?
Maybe.
No.
Dude,
it's two different players though.
Wait, what wide receiver was taken after the Eagles drafted Reagor? And
it's like Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
What a dumb decision. That was
my God.
decision ever.
I was so happy when they did that.
What draft was AJ Brown drafted in? Is that the same draft
year
as Jalen
before.
Reagor?
No, I think it was the year before.
He's only been in the league for 3 years. I think. Actually, wait. I think you're right.
Because can you imagine that someone getting drafted after your team just gave up a first rounder for that guy, and now he's going to start before you? If they were in the same draft.
Damn.
Because didn't Reagor come out of TCU?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, that's embarrassing. You the dude that was drafted later is getting the big contracts and the big trades, and you're just sitting there like, I'm a third option.
Bro, I remember like when he came out, everybody's like, he's gonna be the next Julio Jones. I'm like, what the
hell? Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, that's bullshit. Well, they were teammates. That's funny too. But
no, they weren't teammates.
Who?
AJ Brown and Jalen Reagor. AJ Brown was at Ole Miss.
Yeah.
No. I thought you were saying AJ Brown was going to be the next Julio Jones.
No. They're talking about Jalen Reagor when he was coming out of the draft.
I thought you were saying that it was AJ Brown was going to be the next Julio Jones.
No.
They were teammates on the.
They're not even size comparable.
I think the Commanders they did good by getting Fadarin Mathis in that second round.
Yeah, I like Brian Robinson too, Alabama.
Running back.
Yeah.
Where'd he go? Oh, he did go to the Commanders.
I added you in a comment on Twitter this morning. You saw that?
Yeah.
And you saw the 6th pick James Cook is going. 6th pick. That's ridiculous. That is higher than what I would have imagined.
I know.
So is that a little sneak peek here? Is that who you're thinking about going with?
I'm sorry, what?
I don't think it's even, dude, that's Chase's boyfriend right there. That's his love. He's like, James Cook, that's mine. James Cook. I'm going to pair up the brothers. James Cook, Dalvin Cook.
That'd be cool. That would be cool.
Well, he's going to change his team name to Cooking It Up or some shit.
He doesn't even have Dalvin Cook in that league.
I guess so.
It's just,
but
I'm talking about the
Super listen,
league.
I don't think I'm going to go for James Cook if he's that high because I'm not going to have to pick that.
No, he's not going to go that high. I'm just saying it's definitely like a Bills fan that drafted that thing, man, or an FSU guy. It has to be because of that. There's no way that someone actually drafted James Cook in a first-round draft.
Well, it's the same stupid
second round. Maybe if it was like a 16-team league, he gets drafted in the first round. Like I wouldn't be surprised if he does, because the 16th pick is a 204 in a regular 10-team league.
Yeah, he wasn't even the lead back in Georgia. It was the other running back. I forgot his name, but James Cook came in on like third down. He was their receiving back.
That's exactly why they're looking for a receiving back.
That's why everybody's going.
McCaffrey.
Yeah, that's why everybody's going crazy about. Oh, James Cook's gonna fit perfectly into the Bills. I'm like, I think he'll be good, but also like, don't do the same thing that they did with CEH going to the Chiefs. They thought he was gonna be Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
it's gonna be the same kind of thing.
Yeah, so I'm kind of scared of drafting that high. I'm not worried about drafting him in like the late first.
I was just saying for a sleeper running back because that was, you said your target position.
Yeah.
For that league was running back, so I figured like if you get someone who you could sit on, possibly become a starter right out the gate if the team meshes well. He fits the scheme of them wanting to pass first, so he could be very involved in PPR. So I didn't know because you have the 101 that Goat Troopers guy has the 102. I have the 103. I don't care who I get. I've already told you this. I don't care who I get. If I get the quarterback, if I get if I get a wide receiver, I don't care. Both of those are my team needs.
I might just I'm thinking about just sitting and taking Brees Hall. I don't know, dude.
Sent you a trade, by the way, Justin.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was
high
ass.
on ADP.
Oh, we can negotiate.
That Goat Troopers guy is sending me 2 first rounders, Chase.
Jesus Christ, that's a little too much.
It's a fourth, and a 16. I'm like, okay, 4th is good. I told him I was like, the 16 is barely nothing. If I'm getting that 16th pick, you're giving me the number 2.
My trade has more value than his.
I know, but I don't want Darren Waller because he's old.
He's not old. You said he wasn't old. Your own words was that he's not old.
I'm not going to trade someone who's going to be 21 for 29.
He's 21.
The rookie I draft.
Not all rookies are.
I know, but 21? Brees Hall's 21. Garrett Wilson's 21. Traylon Burks is 22. Like,
I didn't think he was 21. I thought he was like 23.
No, dude, he's young. He's 20 He's going to be 21 by the season starts, but I think he's 20 now.
The thing that I have with my picks is that if I draft wide receiver, it's like, which one do I get? I could draft someone who could be like a Marquise Brown, or I could be someone that goes and can be like fucking Jamar Chase. What if
Well,
I'm one person? Like, what if I have my rankings wrong? I have the dude who I think
Yeah.
is number one, and then I have the dude that I think is number two. The dude that I think is number two is going to be way up here, and the dude that I draft is going to be like kind of down here, and then I'm just going to get screwed and stuff like that. That's why
it's
I'm
hard
really
to say.
a
Like,
wide
I feel
receiver
like
trainer.
your riskiest one's probably Drake London because he doesn't even have like a solidified quarterback, and he's the type of player that's going to need a good ball to make some catches because he's a big body
6'4",
receiver. So
yeah. He's
I
pretty
think,
tall.
I mean, honestly, you're looking at like your safest. I think safest, as in like lowest, highest floor, is probably Chris Olave because of the type of player he is. But he's probably not going to be much more than a high end wide receiver 2 or a low end wide receiver 1.
It's just
But
all this speculation. It's like I can't ever hit on these sometimes.
I know it's hard.
It's like a
You almost might want to trade back to like 6 or 7, just see who gets taken, and then just take your
no
chances.
one's gonna no one. I haven't even gotten. I put the trade out there, and that just the only dude that's been hitting me up with offers is that Go Troopers guy. He wants to give me like Devin Singletary, Mike Williams.
He's been trying to trade everybody Devin Singletary.
Dude,
Yeah.
like I don't want the third option. He's gonna be the third option. I don't want the third option. Stop trying to give me him for Akers. He's like, I really want Akers. I'm like, then show it. If you really want Akers, how about give me the number 4 pick instead, or the number 2 pick instead of the 16th pick? Like,
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He
and
wants
he's like,
to
get a
keep
trade
everything.
calculator. You know what he told me? I'm like,
Dude, he told me that too.
I know he told me that like a couple weeks ago, and then today he sends me a trade. I said, I'm losing 6,000 points of value according to your trade calculator. He goes, sorry, I had my thumb up my ass. I was trying to do something. I'm just like, I don't care. I'm not gonna sit here and debate with why your trades are shitty. They are,
Dude, that
shitty.
Keep Trade Cut, dude, I hate that website. The other one that me and you have been using is so much better. The Keep Trade Cut has no discrepancy in the trade pick. I mean, in the rookie picks, the 101 and the 108 were only like 1,000 difference. I'm like, dude, the 101 has to be
you
at least
can't edit.
double
You
the
also
value.
can't edit how many teams you have, and it's at half PPR.
Yeah, it's
rankings.
stupid. And then this guy keeps sending me trades. He's like, this is even.
I'm not. That's the thing, though. You can't trade even. Like the trade I sent you, according to that, I'm like 500 points over. His trade was like I'm 2,000 points under. I'm like,
yeah.
Like, how can I even fathom this? Like, is it worth me taking the risk on the picks? Like, just because you're giving me like, if he gave me the 102, I'm still not going to take it just for a straight up trade for Caleb Akers. You're going to have to make it worth my while of giving a guy who's on a Super Bowl contending team, who is the number 1 running back at it for his team, versus a guy that I could take and miss horribly on and then get screwed later. It's not worth it to me. Not worth it to me. So he's got to get that through his mind. And I told him, I said, I don't think you're going to get the value you want. I said, your draft strategy would have been great in a 2-quarterback league, but no team needs a second quarterback.
Yeah.
So I can rock with he's like, I've never seen a league win with one quarterback. I'm like, but have you ever been in a league where there's 2 flexes? 2 flexes?
Yeah.
And 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, a tight end, and 2 flexes? No, I bet you have. I'm probably the leagues you're talking about are probably 2 quarterback, maybe 2 running back, and maybe 2 wide receiver and a tight end and 1 flex. Yeah. Obviously, the skill positions are going to be lowered, but in a league where I have to start, what was that 2, 4, 5, 7 of the people have to be. Actually, you can do 8 if you count the super flex. 8 of them.
Yeah.
And
then
8
1
of them.
quarterback.
Yeah, it's just stupid, man. The dude's just trying to give me bullshit. So
yeah,
it is what it is. But we got less than a minute. This was fun. We can talk more about this draft and how things keep going on, because I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more movement going on. And this Odell thing's pissing me off. So
what Odell thing?
He keeps trying to say that Debo's getting traded to Patriots.
Oh yeah.
But all right, man. We'll see you guys on the next one. Hit us up. You guys want us to talk about anything specific, and see you later. Peace.
See ya.